Hey guys, right here I have a 2014 Proton Persona 1.6 SV. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The first generation Persona gets a hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system. For transmission choices, the Persona 1.6 comes with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic with low gear selection. Rear parking sensors are standard. Safety in the Persona SV consists of 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Okay, so let's turn on the hazards, lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. "15-inch 7-spoke alloy rims with 195/60R15 tires are fitted to the Persona SV. Disc brakes can be found all round, with the front ones being ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension is McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. The Persona name dates back 25 years to 1993 when it was first used on the Proton Viras exported to the United Kingdom. However, back home in Malaysia, the Persona only entered its first generation starting in 2007 as a replacement model for the Vira. The first generation Persona is essentially the 4-door saloon version of the 5-door Gen 2 hatchback. While it was facelifted in 2010 and replaced in 2012 by the Prove, the first generation Persona continued on in production until 2016 as a cheaper alternative to the more expensive Prove. It was finally replaced in 2016 by the second generation Persona. The first generation Persona was exported to China where it was rebadged and sold under the Youngman Europstar brand. This Persona is powered by a 1.6-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with multi-point fuel injection. Codenamed S4PH, it produces 110 horsepower at 6500 rpm and 148 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 13.9 seconds, and the top speed is 185 km per hour. The fuel tank measures 50 liters, and the combined fuel consumption for the Persona 1.6 automatic is 6.8 liters per 100 km. The Persona is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Persona SV include halogen reflector headlights, LED rear lights, indicators on the side mirrors, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Manually adjustable side mirrors, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets an automatic down function. Central locking and window lock. Storage down below, and right there. Pull this lever to release the boot lid, and pull this lever to release the fuel door. The driver's seat in this Persona SV gets full manual adjustments. This one adjusts the seat back, while that one down there adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Manual air conditioning controls, fan speed, air conditioning, temperature, recirculation, different modes with your front defrost, storage areas, rear defrost button is right here, a bit of storage below the head unit. The Persona SV is fitted with a Blaupunkt head unit with various media connectivity options and 2 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this Persona uses is actually not that bad. The only 2 speakers for this car are located on the rear parcel shelf. Meanwhile, the head unit is quite simple to use. CD player, display button, hit the menu button, and you can go to your tuner settings, and audio you can set your bass, treble, balance, fader, extra bass, and preset settings. You can also bring up your display settings, volume, clock, various other settings, and back to your tuner settings. Volume and power, 5 preset stations, directional pad, the left and right arrows also performs your seat track function, eject button for the CD player, different mode selection button, and your auxiliary and USB ports. central locking, there are no controls on the steering wheel, but behind it on the right stalk, wiper controls, and on the left stalk, light and indicator controls. There is a multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Use this button to go through the different options. Currently, time, trip meter, average fuel consumption, elapsed time, range, and back to the time. The steering wheel in this car is tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. Power outlet, cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, and the driver does get a sun visor. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seat base does lack thigh support, but apart from that, it is still quite comfortable. Cup holders. No rear center armrest or front seat back storage pockets for this one. But right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles with hooks. Cabin light. To pop open the boot lid, you can use either the lever inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, or the key. Boot space in the Persona is 430 litres. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and jack. The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests for the front only. The rear headrests are fixed. Window control, storage, and the front passenger seat in this Persona gets full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. Decent glove box size. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor gets a vanity mirror. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2014 Proton Persona 1.6 SV. Thanks for watching and goodbye.